You'll have to forgive the lack of updates in the previous vlogs. This is day 6, I believe. And I am indeed happy to report that riding a bike a little bit before eating for the last however many days has worked out swimmingly. Managed to be at the compatible weight with the coil spring shock that is on Mr. Relatable. And the race that I did with it went really well. The video is like linked somewhere. You should go check it out. It's really good. Okay, time to make what should be a very easy decision a little more difficult by adding another variable. By the way, what do you think of the transitions I've been doing from one subject to another, where I just like pick a song and edit a bunch of like little clips that I take? I stole that from the show The Bear. If you've never seen it, go watch it, you'll know what I mean. Now, I'm gonna assume, because this channel doesn't grow particularly fast, that you are somewhat familiar with the annual Bike and Wine Tour ride that myself, my wife, and all our friends go do. Now, Angela is going to be riding her Specialized Street Stomper. I thought it would be kind of fun and cute for me to ride the Rawcopper because it's a pretty similar build and we would just look like fun together. But I did get a flat with the virtual game of bike challenge that I proposed in the last upload, so minor inconvenience there. Now, where things get complicated is I have the Far Twin T here. It's built up as a bit more of a trail mountain bike build, but if I put on this fork and this bar from Far and put them onto the Twin T, turning it into a rigid flat bar gravel bike, then what do? You have this thing that works and this that still has a flat tire. So just think about that for like a little bit. Think about that. Okay, hopefully you've thought about it a little bit. A little bit of a surprise, swapping over to the steel rigid fork actually took off the better part of 1.5 pounds from this entire build. When it was built up with the Suntour Aeon 35, it tipped the scales at like 30 pounds, 2 ounces, I believe. Right now, it's at 28 pounds, 8 ounces. So is that 1.5 pounds? Anyway, that's really impressive. This bike, every time I tinker on it, comes out kind of a lot lighter than I expected it to for what it is. To further complicate things even more, I did change the tube on old Grouch Rawcopper here. I think the only way to determine this is a merch plug. If you buy a hat on the merch site, it's a vote for the Rawcopper. If you buy any shirt, it's a vote for the Twin T. You're gonna have to get your votes in. Okay, as you may or may not know, depending on which coast or which part of the world you're in, we're expecting another hurricane here on the east coast of Canada, east coast of the United States. Hurricane Lee is on its way. It could affect our bike and wine trip, but I think we're gonna be able to get that out of the way before any sort of landfall in our area happens. However, there's a very high likelihood that it's gonna affect the mountain biking that I'm gonna be able to do for the next 2 or 3 weeks because it tends to knock trees over and get in the way of single track. There's a lot of work that needs to be done afterwards. So myself and my friend Kale are going to take advantage of the little bit of decent weather window that we have right now and ride around on all the single track that's just sort of sprinkled throughout this area. Kale, who I believe has been in the background of videos before, is kind of giving me the lay of the land. Trails that I don't know of in our area. This wet climb. Kale just did, no problem. That counts, you can spin. First try, no warm-ups.
That's the only technical.
Now I'm gonna try it. Again.
There we go.
Whoa! That was sick! You first? Oh!
There we go. I can't see anything, I'm just on your wheel. Yeah, jump over that log. There we go. You got it. Oh.
Certainly a little more rain and mud than I think we were both expecting. Definitely more distance than I was expecting. It's always super surprising just how many trails I haven't seen yet that connect all of this area. It's crazy. Keep your fingers crossed that is not the last of the mountain bike riding that I get to do for the next little bit. And, you know, wish us luck for Bike and Wine. How cool is this garage? Seriously.